Whew, I feel like I'm about to get emotional right now. Okay, we can make it through this. It's Eshani, aka Total Makeup Junkie 101, and welcome to my May faves and flops video. This is the first monthly favorites in a while that I don't have a single flop, and it's probably because I haven't been experimenting with a ton of makeup and I haven't encountered anything I disliked. So these are all favorites, which means it's going to be a very, very upbeat video. And who doesn't love a nice upbeat video? Now, my first favorite that I wanted to talk about is not a beauty favorite, but it is directly related to my YouTube channel, and it is my new website. I did briefly talk about this in my last video, if you guys watched my Jeffree Star Skin Frost review video, but I wanted to go a little bit more into depth in this video and tell you guys why I created my website. Pretty much about a week and a half ago from when you are watching this video, I looked at my subscriber count and I saw that I was at over 95,000 subscribers, which to me is unbelievable. It's really, really unbelievable. You guys are amazing. All of the support and the love and just everything that you guys give me. And I know I don't really say it enough, but honestly, I love you guys. It's just so unreal, the amount of support and love, both just like emotionally uplifting support you can get from people you've never even met face to face. It's incredible. And to think that I'm like on the verge of getting 100,000 people, that is a lot of people, and I feel so lucky. I'm so happy that you guys see that I work hard and you guys want to support me. I do put in a lot of time and effort into my videos. It takes a lot of prep, research, and not once in my existence on YouTube did I ever feel like it was too much work. That's really because of you guys, and I decided, you know what, I do upload twice a week. That is not going to change. You guys will still see videos every single Monday and Thursday morning, but I decided I also wanted to branch into another platform. So many of you guys have asked me to share other hobbies of mine or other passions of mine, and because I only upload twice a week on YouTube, it's hard for me to dive into other passions because there's always new makeup to review and there's always a new collection, and I almost felt like if I used up one of those 2 videos a week to talk about something not beauty related, I would fall behind. So that is where my website comes in. I am going to be talking about a lot more than just beauty. Of course, there is a big beauty section on my website because that's what I do, that's what I love, but I also have sections for travel, food and drink, books, planning. It's going to be a lot more than just makeup. My goal is to have at least one blog post up every single day, at least 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. You guys can expect to see a new post from me. Anytime I go to a new restaurant or I try a new recipe, you guys will see it on my blog. If I travel somewhere, you guys know I'll be updating on there. Anytime I have a new makeup product land at my doorstep or in my mailbox, the first place you guys will see it is going to be on my blog. So I really hope with this new journey that I'm taking in this online world, you guys will get to know a little bit more about me, about what I do, about other things that I love. And of course, you guys will get sneak peeks of things you will see on YouTube. Like I said, nothing here on YouTube is going to change. It is just an additional platform that you guys can find me. If you guys are interested in visiting my website, it is totalmakeupjunkie.com. There is no 101. It's just totalmakeupjunkie.com. I will link it in the description box below. So check it out. Let me know what you guys think. I love hearing your guys' thoughts, and I just want to thank you guys because you guys are the inspiration and the reason why I decided to do that. So I hope you guys really love it. Okay, moving away from that, let's go ahead and jump into the beauty favorites, shall we? First and foremost, I want to talk about this little palette right here. This is one of the new Viseart Theory palettes, and And you guys know that I am a big fan of Viseart eyeshadows, and when they released these little guys, I just fell in love. This particular shade is called Minx. They have 3 different shades available right now. This is the number 2. The thing that I love with these palettes is you get 3 matte shades and 3 shimmery shades. And I love the coordination of the colors. I will say this shimmery shade down here, the lightest one, I just patted that right all over the lid. And then I believe I took this medium brown and just put it in the outer corner and then just used this color as a liner. And my shadow was looking so good. And I'm not even one to like toot my own horn like that, but I got so many compliments on that look. And it was so simple, so easy, and it was just using this little palette. So I love this thing. Another eye favorite I wanted to talk about are these guys. These are the newer Dose of Colors Eyedeal duos. The shade that I have here is called Sticks and Stones, and this one I would say is probably my favorite. If you guys don't know the layout of these, by the way, the top part just flips open and there's like a cream shadow base, and then the bottom part is a loose pigment. Twist it, and then there's the loose pigment right there. And this color in Sticks and Stones is so beautiful. It's a gorgeous like mid-tone taupey neutral, and this is like the epitome of a one shadow look. I will just take this cream base and just pat that all over my lid, and then take the pigment just with my finger and just pat it on top, slowly blend it into the crease, and liner, good to go. The other shade I actually really love is called Disco. Now this one is a lot more of a pop. I mean, they're both really bright, don't get me wrong. Loose pigments are generally going to be a little bit brighter and in your face than something like a pressed shadow, but this color in Disco is a bright silver color. The base of it kind of looks like a creamy white, but when you pat this bright silver like micro glitter over it, it is gorgeous. Moving into lip favorites, I picked one of these up at Ulta. Now these are the new double-ended Tarte lip products. To be exact, they're called the Lip Sculptor Lipstick and Lip Gloss. So you get the lipstick on top, which just, you know, twists up like a traditional lipstick, and then the gloss part is on the bottom. So you just kind of twist that, and then there's the gloss. I will be perfectly honest, I hardly ever use the gloss, but I really wanted to rave about this lipstick color. This color that I have here is called Renegade, and this lipstick is the most perfect mauvey pink neutral color that just livens up your face. If you have like a medium to tan complexion like mine, this color is the perfect, just swipe it on and go. It's creamy, it's comfortable, it's very opaque. I can't think of anything else that gives me this kind of look, so this has been living in my purse the last month. I love it. I did want to quickly mention that Lonely Planet has some new liquid lipstick shades. You guys know that the Lonely Planet liquid lipsticks just, they make my heart flutter. I love them so much, and it has been so exciting and enjoyable watching you guys do your Lonely Planet hauls and tag me on Twitter and Instagram, and you guys show me on Snapchat, and it's so exciting. I'm really glad that you guys are loving the formula too. The 3 new shades they released are called In the Flesh, Bambi, and Chelsea. These are all nude neutral colors. I know a lot of you guys were hoping that Lonely Planet had more nude colors, and they just expanded with these 3 shades. I do have swatches of these on my Instagram page if you guys are interested, but I wanted to quickly mention them because if you're a nude lipstick gal and you love the Lonely Planet formula like I do, you'll be happy. The last lip product I wanted to talk about are these guys. These are the Lancome, what are these even called? The Juicy Shakers. I know these have been like really hyped on YouTube. I don't know if Lancome did like this giant PR package or something, but I didn't get any as PR, but I did get sucked into the hype from people who did. So I did pick up a couple shades. This is my favorite one. This is the one that's just been in my purse, and I've just been reapplying it like a mad woman. This one is called Mangoes Wild. It comes in this little like martini shaker packaging, which is so adorable. And if you leave it sitting, what's gonna happen is the pigment is going to settle on the bottom, and then there's gonna be like a layer of oil on top. So the point is you wanna shake it up. That's why it's in like a martini shaker. You wanna shake it up to kind of combine the oil and the pigment, and then the top just kind of comes off, and there's like this interesting felt tip applicator. You don't wanna like swipe it on. You wanna kind of like pounce it on your lips, and it kind of gives you like a slightly tinted, oily, moisturizing product. The best thing about these is they have 20 different shades, which I will say they're all pretty sheer. You don't need all 20. In fact, you probably don't even need like 4. You probably only need 1 or 2. The tint is pretty sheer, but the scents, all 20 of the colors they released have a different scent. So the Mangoes Wild actually smells like delicious, freshly chopped mango. And you can actually taste it when you put it on, because it's like, it's oily, so it'll get in your mouth a little and you can kind of taste it. It's just, it's amazing. I love this. So a lot of you guys were wondering what I thought of the new Urban Decay One and Done Skin Beauty Balm. Actually, they call it a hybrid complexion perfector, but it's kind of like a BB cream. It's like Urban Decay's version of a BB cream. And I will tell you, I really like this stuff. The shade I have is medium dark, and this is not a full coverage foundation. It does have SPF 20. It's what I would consider like a light to light coverage foundation. I've been applying this all over my face on my no makeup days, like the days where you still want to have a little bit of something because maybe you're going out with your friends, but you're not really in the mood to like cake on foundation. This is what I've been using. The best part about this is I don't even use a brush or anything. I literally just take it with my fingers and I just like smear it on like a moisturizer. I don't use a moisturizer or a primer or anything under this. I will just wash my face and then go right into this, and it works great. I also wanted to talk about this blush. This is pretty much the only blush I've been using for the past like 2 weeks, which is crazy when you see how much blush I have, and this is the only one that I keep reaching for. This is the Becca Luminous blush in the shade Dahlia. It is like a deeper burgundy, slightly shimmery color, but the cool thing about this is when you apply it with a brush and kind of like sheer it out, it doesn't really look shimmery. I do have oily skin, so more often than not, I don't really like shimmery blushes because I like to have targeted control of where I apply shimmer. Otherwise, it'll emphasize my pores. But for some reason, this doesn't emphasize my pores. And the cool thing about this color is it works for pretty much all skin tones. You can really sheer this out if you are a really pale complexion, but it still pops on my skin. It's what I'm wearing today. And the final product I wanted to talk about in this video is the Sleek highlighter palette in the shade Solstice. Once again, this is another like YouTube made me do it. I've seen a lot of YouTubers talk about this product, so I picked it up on eBay and it was only like 12 bucks or something, so really affordable for a palette of 4 different highlights. There's 1 cream highlighter and then 3 different powders here, and I've primarily been using these 2 powders, and they are gorgeous. They're super finely milled, so glowy on the skin. And to be honest, I haven't even used the cream highlight because I'm more of a powder highlight person in general. So I really like these 2 right here though. They make it worth the purchase. Okay guys, that is pretty much everything I wanted to talk about in this month's faves and flops. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting and subscribing. I know I say it at the end of a lot of my videos, but it really means a lot. Like I said, don't forget to check out my website. It is totalmakeupjunkie.com. It will be linked below. And thank you guys so much for over 95,000 of you. That is a crazy number. And to say 95,000 people have subscribed, that's insane. I love you guys more than you will ever know. I appreciate you so much. So thank you for being here, and I will talk to you guys in my next video very soon. I'll see you then. Bye! You guys probably already know what a typical Maybelline lipstick looks like. It is in the exact actual powder does have the little Jeffree star embossing on it, which is very cool.